Hey, that rogue guy here. Just want to get one thing out of the way before I continue with this really quick review here. I hate the Transformers live-action movies. They're just dumb. But this is not about that. This is not about that at all. What it is about is this really cute toy that I got here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I should actually point the camera at it. I'm trying to flip the view screen here. Look at that. Look. It is Hunt for the Decepticons Legends Class Ravage. And like I said, I hate the movies, but oh my god, this toy is just so tiny. Look, here's my hand. I'm about average sized, so this is about the average size hand. And look how tiny that little kitty of death is. I love me. Like, I do not squee. I don't squee at all. Except for when I saw this on the shelf. And now I'm going to rip this sucker open and see how it does outside the package. Be right back. Okay, right off the bat, I gotta say, that was probably the easiest package to open ever. Like, that took me not even a minute. Like, I was able to rip off the front of it pretty easily. Alright, and it's got, the little extra papers in there. I believe one of them's a code for something or another. I'll have to look into that later. I'll blog about it. This slipped out of that really easily, and then there's usually they have like the wire twisty tie, but this is not wire at all, really. It feels more like a paper. Like, I feel like I could rip this in just this one hand. And it was kind of weird, because I'm really used to the metal wire twisty tie. You know what we need over here? We need more light. Let me turn on some light. Let's see if this is... Oh, that's a lot better. Look at that. Okay. So, yeah, I'm used to having the wire. I think even on the last toy I bought, which was... Okay, I will have to admit, I did buy... another movie version toy last. It was a scout class, what's his name, Sonar, I believe. It's like a battleship for the Decepticon side. I know he has an Autobot version, but I bought the Decepticon one because, I don't know, the black just looked better on that type of figure. But anyway, yeah, it was really weird seeing a non-metal wire, but you know what, I was tired of those. I was planning on complaining a lot about them in this, but I don't have to now. Instead, you have to put up with me praising this new paper twisty. Back to the toy. Alright, look at this guy. Look at this Robo Kitty. Look at him. That is just adorable. I want to have him curled up on my lap and pet him. Now, it's kind of hard to test. Oh, there you go. I was going to say it's going to be kind of hard to test balance on a bed, but let's go over to a... Look at that. He is poised, ready to strike. Let me see if I can pose him at all here. That look. Sorry, first technical Transformer review here. Alright, well, it looks... Oh, no, there you go. Got some posability in the legs. For a toy this small, the articulation... I am pleased. Let me see if... Still... looking a little awkward there. I'm trying to get the feet to place flat. So that way... I want to see what I can do. I'll be right back. Alright, this was the best I could do as far as making sure he didn't look like he was, you know, floating a little. He's still got a little bit of float on the hind leg in the center of the frame right there. But, I don't know, like, he seems to have limited posability. I mean, he has plenty of articulation in, ankles in both, the front and the back. However, he doesn't seem to have any, well, I want to say elbow articulation in the front legs. I guess, you know, they'd be knees, or I'm not quite sure what the technical term for a cat knee. Anywho, enough of me sounding stupid. Too late, haha. But yeah, he doesn't seem to have any articulation right here where you really need it to get a good pose. And this figure would benefit a lot from that additional joint, but I don't know, maybe they thought it would be just too much. Frankly, I don't want my cat to look like he's trying to poop himself. He looks like he's trying to mark territory with some feces right now. Try and get a better pose out of him later. But let's see how we do with transformation. Now, with these ones, they put the transformation on the back of the box there. So let's see how this works out. Ugh. Trying to resituate myself. Ooh, camera's all tilty. Got that nice closet in the background. Alright, let's see what we got here. Flip up the front legs. It would seem. Look at that. You can't look at it. Okay. Well, with this being my first review, I seem to be having trouble filming and transforming at the same time. So, I'm going to cut back in a little bit, and we'll see how this is supposed to look when it's all done. Okay, here is our final product. Go down. There he is. This is what is referred to as re-entry mode. I believe online on different sites it's called the Cybertronian missile mode. This is essentially what he's supposed to look like when he's shot down from the Soundwave satellite. It's no cassette tape, though it looks like he has a little bit of a cassette tape nostalgic look there. That could just be a very minor coincidence, because after saying it, I already think that's dumb. Anywho, I don't know, I think the hardest part of this was just trying to figure out if something was supposed to click in or not. Frankly, I feel like if I shake it too hard, something's going to come loose. Huh. I guess not. But, you know, if it feels that way, it shouldn't feel that way. It should feel solid when I'm connecting things, and it just did not feel solid when I was connecting things. So his tail came under, and it forms a laser underneath this beak thing there. And it's nice. I guess it's cool. If you have a full-sized Soundwave from the Revenge of the Fallen series, this might be a cool thing to have next to it. But for me, who mostly has Transformers animated toys, he's going to stay in kitty mode on my shelf. Probably close to Sonar and not mingle with my animated brethren. Or his animated brethren, I guess I should say. But, okay, yeah. That is, Hunt for the Decepticons, Legends class, Ravage. Cute little, adorable, very tiny kitty. Oh, I just hit the window. And this is that rope guy signing off. I'm gonna go put an ice pack on this. Oh.